What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at SMCI stock or super microcomputer. So I'll be providing you an update on the play that I opened on this on the short side, how that is looking like. Is this still in the confluence, in the good confidence in the direction that on the short side I'm playing? Have I taken any profits so far? Have I sized out my position? So I'll talk about all of that also in this video, and also giving you more price action analysis as what I expect this thing to continue to do in next coming days, and what are the other price action levels that I'm watching on this. So with that, please hit the like and subscribe, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice. It's only for education purposes. You are responsible for your own decisions and outcomes, and I take guarantee of nothing. So with SMCI on the daily interval, we are, now we are still below 20 days moving average, and we got this rebound. We are falling through to the downside. We are still, we got suppressed at that overhead resistance of that trend line, and this is more of still a formation of a big head and shoulder pattern. But let's go to the hourly interval. That's where the most of the price action is happening for our particular plays as well, right? So here's the thing, guys. So you all already aware about this short position I opened at $1,025, and for the reasons that we had a break of structure here with the break of 200 hours moving average, and however we got stagnated here for 2 days. Then yesterday there was this demand candle that came, and my stop loss was first up here somewhere. It didn't hit my stop loss, but then in the pullback I took out 50% of my position at the break even, and remaining 50% position I am still holding. Well, I'm not holding all the 50% position. Let me get to that point in just a second. But until yesterday, I was still holding my 50% position for the reasons that this trend line, as it was coming, there was this trend line with the 4 pivot points formed yesterday. And here we go. So just watching this trend line here, I was willing to risk my remaining 50% position for these reasons above this trend line. And you can see we just rejected over there. When you are in the market for many years, you understand a lot of the things on the technical side. You start, and that's what I'm trying to educate you as well on, what things to look for, right? So, and I kept holding my 50% position, and today it was in my profit, and this was my all in all some of the target that I want to take some out at 976 at one of the significant levels. And I took some out, very little though, out of my remaining 50% position. I took out 15% out. So off of my original position, I only have 35% position now left, which I'm just planning to continue to hold. And that brings me to my opinion of what I expect from SMCI to continue doing. So in my opinion, it's still weak. It's still a downside play. SMCI doesn't have any break of structure to the upside until and unless, again, it doesn't get above, first of all, above this 200 hours moving average and also above 1025. I'm willing to keep holding my remaining position on the short side that I still have open. So I still, it's still in the downtrend on the intraday. Yes, we got that rebound, but it didn't really get out of that supply zone, and so also didn't break that trend line. So yes, we are still in the downtrend. Break of these levels, level by level, it's the game to the downside. If any, only, okay, well, sorry, a lot of things I have to cover. So one thing at a time, okay? So 1025, as long as we are below this, is still a short play, at least until tomorrow as well. Then tomorrow we'll see what other price action is developing. Also on the daily interval, let's go over there. On the daily interval, we are still seeing that continuation of the rejection at that 20 days moving average, right? So it's very common for stocks to, once they break lower 20 days moving average, they come and retest that. And so far it has been rejecting it. Now, this play, I want to hold at least until this meets this 50 days moving average, right? The more it stagnates here or consolidates here, the more problem we have as a bear. But for the bulls, yes, that's good. But for the bears, yes, the more problem we have, the more we stagnate here. And as if we continue to lose these levels, then 50 days moving average is what we want to, I am at least targeting this on the short side play. Is it bullish or bearish? Well, for me, it's bearish. I think it's the downtrend is going to continue. Level by level, I'm trading. And I have a stop loss regardless, right? And I size in, size out my position as the price action is developing. But yeah. So all in all, yep, it's still a downside play for me, guys. It's still weak. And I'm continuing to hold remaining 35% of my position. If this, yeah, and it's the name of the game, guys. If this bounce would not have come, I would be still, holding majority of my position. But hey, this is what about risk management is, right? That you got to size in, size out if the position is not working out, and that's yesterday it wasn't working out in my favor, so I wanted to mitigate my risks, right? So that's what I did, and then today I still took some very little profits out here, but still, it's worth it. And then remaining, as I said, 35% position I'm still holding. Let's go to the 5 minutes interval. Let's see what things are looking like. Is it strong or weak for tomorrow or today? And okay, one thing I need to adjust here because it's not going to allow me to move the things. And yeah, because just give me a minute, guys. Here we go. This way I can now work around my indicator as well. Okay, so yeah, for tomorrow, any ups, this is the supply zone on SMCI right now for today, right? The level of 1,000, almost 1,000. So SMCI going in tomorrow, right? If SMCI anytime breaks above $1,000, it may give some intraday long plays as well tomorrow. But if it breaks below 994, it's a continuation to the downside. So, and then definitely breaking 975 is what I want to see for the continuation down to 924. And around this zone, I would like to size out a little bit more as well from my profits, right? So take my more profits there. But yeah, all in all, downtrend, and that's what it is right now. Okay, so let's go to the, just want to show you NVIDIA, what it's doing. I did a video on NVIDIA this morning, but check that out. I will do another video later once the market has closed on NVIDIA. So I talked about how NVIDIA can become a little bit of a long-term play on the intraday if it gets above 890. And we got that all the way up to $900, $10 move. But yes, it wasn't, when I did the morning video, it was in the downtrend. And it's still, again, well, I'll talk about it when the market has closed a lot more. But yeah, 890 was the level that intraday some squeeze to the upside may come. But all in all, it's still weak enough. It's still in the downtrend. I'll talk more about, as I said in the later video, this when the market has closed. Let's take a look at AMD. So AMD did a flop today, belly flop, and yep, it came lower. I'll do another video on AMD, but just want to show you that it has a little bit reversed the direction and went back into that support zone. Is this going to hold or is it going to continue lower? I'll talk about it in my other videos, on my other video on AMD when I'll do that. Okie dokie, guys. Well, that's all for this video. Most importantly, it was for SMCI, and with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, guys. Bye.